Hello and welcome to the Roy Rogers News Channel. Thank you so much for watching. And for today's PokeMMO Lunar New Year event for 2024, well, we're going to go ahead and capture Shaymin. Now you might be asking me, hey Roy, how can you be able to summon the Shaymin Encounter? And that's a good question. You need to have 12 dead flowers in your bag. And you might be asking me, hey Roy, how can I be able to get said flowers in my bag? And that's a good question. You need to defeat the raid Pokemon. And as an added perk, you could be able to have that raid Pokemon be captured. So not only do you get a dead flower after you defeat the raid, but also you could be able to have an extra Pokemon in your party, which is nice. Now, in terms of the strategy of how to defeat each raid, I don't really want to dive into that. Cav has a really great playlist, and I hope I said his name correct. So, Cav, if you're listening, please correct my pronunciation if I said your name wrong. But you did a really great job in terms of covering the strategy of how to defeat each raid. So I'm going to go ahead and put that playlist down in the description below. And without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and show you all the locations where you can encounter Shaymin, implying that you've got all the dead flowers in your bag. So let's go and start off with Kanto right now. And we're going to go ahead and go to the Berry Forest here. Now, if you may have noticed, it's nighttime. So, the reason why I like the fact that it's nighttime is because I can use dusk balls, which is really good. Now, I have some repels to save us time here. I just want to show you where the raid Pokemon is, or where, not raid, where the Shaymin Pokemon is. There we go. You already did all the raids. So, if you haven't, then check out Cav's playlist. Okay, yes, I want to do the thing there. Okay. So, go over here. Let's go over there. And you might have noticed a little bit of a glow right over here. That's where the Shaymin is, right there in Kanto. Now, I don't want to go all the way because we have a few more locations to go to. So let's go ahead and go to Hoenn, shall we? Alrighty, folks, I am back and I'm here in Hoenn over at the bottom section of Evergrande City. And the Shaymin spot is really easy to get to. So there's a Shaymin spot right there. And now we're going to go ahead and go to Sinnoh, where it is over in the Floroma Meadows. So we're going to go back. Alrighty, folks, I am back and I'm over here in Floroma Town. And over here, if you cycle here, you'll be able to go inside, and there is the Shaymin spot right there, just like last year. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and go to Unova, and then we're going to go over to Johto, where we're going to do the actual Shaymin fight. So let's go and go to Unova, which is at Route 1, so we'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, I am back, and I'm over here in Accumula Town. And just south of this town is over at Route 1, where Shaymin is. So let's go ahead and visit the pillar there. Oh, alright, nice and convenient, right over there. And last but certainly not least, we're going to go ahead and go to Johto, where the Shaymin spot is at Route 46. So we're going right back. Please stay tuned to the Roy Rogers News Channel. Alrighty, folks, I am back and I'm over here in Blackthorn City, and just south of here is going to be Route 46, and we need to encounter the Shaymin pillar from this particular angle, from Blackthorn City. So, let's go to Route 46, and we're going to actually fight the Shaymin fight over here in Route 46 in Johto. So, let's go over here. I have the repel on to save me some time here. There we go. Keep going, let's keep going. We're going to get to it eventually. Route 46. We should be almost there. Alright. And there it is right there. Route 46. At the bottom here. So let's go ahead and fight Shaymin right now. Before we do that, one more thing I forgot to mention. Here's my team. So here's my catcher team here. There we go. So let me go ahead and show you every single Pokemon that I have here. Munchlax doesn't really matter. It's the same one that was featured in the pickup video. but there is the Spinda there. And let me go ahead and show you the IVs. So you know what Pokemon I'm using here. Alright, there's the EVs. And then last but certainly not least, let's go ahead and check out the moves. Alright, so there's the moves and the ability. Perfect. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and lead with the Smeargle, so let's go ahead and do that right now. And encounter Shaymin. Dead flowers in your bag appear to be glowing brightly. You want to touch the pillar? Yes, I do. Alright. There's Shaymin there. Perfect. Alright, and now the very first thing I want to do here is I want to do Soak. And the reason I want to do Soak is that way my Breloom can come in and I can use Spore, and I don't have to worry about Shaymin being a grass type and being immune to Spore. So now Shaymin can be Spore. Now, I like to just get some extra cash here, so I'm just going to throw a little extra cash for me, so that way when I catch Shaymin I can get 700 Pokeyen here. Alright. Anyways, just going to go back to catching here. We have the whole catching apparatus. All the way from Breloom to Vigoroth. There we go. And now what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the Sableye here because of the Prankster ability. Prankster essentially lets me trick on this item. Lagging Tail always makes your Pokemon move second, so there we go. Or at least the holder of the Lagging Tail move second. So now, this Shaymin is guaranteed to move second always, all the time. Because I pretty much gave this Shaymin the Lagging Tail. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pivot over to Breloom here. Now be careful because Shaymin has the move Air Slash, which it likes to use right now. The good news is that if Breloom faints and we have Vigoroth in the back, but I really want to have Breloom doing a lot of the work, because Breloom has a pretty decent, I would say decent to good attack stat. I would say not even decent, I would say just good attack stat. There we go. So, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Sub, because I don't want Air Slash to kill me, just in case I fail catching the Shaymin here. And at this point, since Shaymin is asleep twice, now I'm going to go ahead and do the Dream Ball here. Plus it's nighttime, so I can use Dusk Ball too, so that's certainly nice. Alright. I don't get it. How come the game has the little red siren thing? Even though Breloom is at yellow health now. I don't get it. Okay. I want to go ahead and sub here. Talk about a quick sleep. Yo. Alright, Shaymin. And since it's nighttime, I'm going to take advantage of that. I'm going to go ahead and throw some Dusk Balls here. Alrighty, folks, and we caught the Shaymin. By golly. And I cut all the way to me capturing the Shaymin, but there we go. I didn't want you to have to sit through all those ball animations. Alright, Shaymin revived. The dead flowers in your bag. You obtained 12 Gracidea berries. Or Gracidea Flowers be more accurate. Now, what do these flowers do? Can I ask you a question? You either plant them in the ground and then you can grow more flowers, and what these flowers can do is they can adjust the IVs of Shaymin, or you can be able to use those flowers to grow more flowers and grow certain nature herbs for other legendaries, like your Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno, or your Suicune, Raikou, and Entei of the world. So, there we go. And here's the moveset there. So that way when you encounter Shaymin, you can be able to take a look and see what moves Shaymin has. There we go. And it has natural cure and everything. Perfect. Alright. And now, we're going to go ahead and sign off. This is the Roaraj News channel. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you all enjoyed watching me capture Shaymin. Roaraj News channel. Don't forget to comment and subscribe to the channel like the comment they see here. And this is the Roaraj News channel signing off. Fast Hacker Device for Roy Rogers News.